Good morning, everyone. Day 2 in Saigon. Up out and early. It was a late one last night. I just was really loving the vibe of what was going on in the streets and the busyness. It was just really nice. And I'm heading to do some touristy stuff today. Excuse the traffic. For that lovely park. I drove through here last night and it was like going from city into forestry. These beautiful trees. I mean, right in the middle of the city. I love that. You missed that. Dog just so cool, just crossing the road. And look how busy this road is. Even the dogs have got it down, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna go and see today. Gonna go and see. And I will be taking some footage of the War Memorial Museum, the temple, and possibly the cathedral. Yeah, I've been calling it the Notre Dame. It's the Notre Dame Cathedral. Just loving these trees, they're beautiful. I'm going to see if I can get over to the park just to have a little look. Yeah, over. Yeah, it's just there. There's a temple. There's people in there praying. It's just a little wander around here. Oh, you know what? It's just so nice to have a bit of greenery. I was over in District 7 last night and there's a lovely park there. Yeah, I mean, District 7 is a really, I don't know, really strange area. It's not strange in a bad way, strange in a good way. I think, as I said in the vlog that I done last night when I was there, it just feels like someone's picked up Imperial Wharf or Chelsea Wharf, if you know it more by that, and just plonked it in the middle of Saigon. It's known as the Korean district, and it's just completely different. It's very livable, and I'm going to be checking out District 2 today as well. It's where a lot of the expats live. And then in a few days, I'm off to somewhere else, and I'm going to be doing some footage in a different country. And just, you know, catching up with some culture. I just feel like I've just been a little bit still the last 2 or 3 months, which is fine. You know, that's all good. But this is a nice little place, isn't it? And it's really cooled down today. I mean, it pelted down with rain yesterday, and I was in it. It was beautiful. And roasting hot here and lovely, lovely rain. Look at these little artifacts. So this is in the heart of District 1. You know, little place to stop and take a breather while you're doing your scouting about and your tourism. And there's some squirrels over there. It's so lovely to see nature, you know, apart from the usual natural habitats that are usually running around. Look at that tree. It's not quite bloomed yet, but wow, imagine when that comes into full force. It's beautiful. And there's an elephant. It's lovely. Yeah, I've noticed that I'm not the only foreigner here. I was on the bus. The bus was full and I was the only foreigner. But yeah, there's a lot more expats here. And yeah, that Rockshire, it's Beethoven. And there's Kiddies Park there. He's feeding the birdies.
Morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. You feeding the birds?
No, I call in a squirrel.
Oh, the squirrel. Okay, will he come?
I don't know. I hope go down right now for you. Look. we're not sure.
Yeah, it's like when you look in, they won't come.
Because sometimes my friend lazy sleeping.
Oh,
Now I call in already. I wait in 1 or 2 minutes for my friend go down eat my bread.
what's his name?
Con sóc.
Gongsop.
Yeah. Con
Gongsop.
sóc.
Gongsop the squirrel. Cool. Nice one.
Where are you from?
I'm from London.
You know chipmunk.
Yes. Yes.
You wait in a little bit. I hope chipmunk go down eat together.
Wicked.
Yeah, because we have a squirrel and a chipmunk together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But we're not sure. Because sometimes if yeah. Wait.
Oh, there's the
chipmunk go
chipmunk.
down. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
You see?
Let's see if I can get that on camera.
Look my red hair. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yum.
He knows you. He knows you.
I like it. And I hope squirrel go down eat together.
I saw a squirrel over there.
Yeah.
Yeah?
But I want yeah. So cute.
Oh. That is
But
so
I love
sweet.
chipmunk more because chipmunk so cute.
They're cute. You don't see them as much as squirrels.
And
Yeah.
sometimes squirrel fry chipmunk.
Oh,
Oh, we very sad.
okay. Yeah, I saw a chipmunk in
Where?
the Tran.
Nha Trang.
Yeah, Nha
Okay.
Trang. I saw a chipmunk
Huh?
there.
Before Hồ Chí Minh, you from Nha Trang?
Yeah, I live
okay.
there. I've been living there for the last few
You live
months.
there?
Yeah,
What
so
do you do there?
just having a nice chill time. Relax.
No job. If you no job, how you can have money?
This
for
is my
you,
this is
live
my
here?
job. This is my job.
You a YouTuber?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
How many people follow you?
So I've just found out this lovely man is
Good morning,
there you go, he's gonna tell you. Yeah.
Good morning, anyone. Yes, my name Hoàng. My job is tour guide. You know, if you come Ho Chi Minh City, if you want free walking tour, we have free walking tour for you. If you want the Củ Chi tunnels half day, we have half day for you. Only 390,000 for one person.
Mm.
And Mekong Delta same 450,000 for one person. And this one my job. If you want to look my job, you look inside here. You see enough my service inside here.
Well, let's put it up against the camera so
And
that
you see, we
that
have
maybe we can-
anything.
there you go.
Airline ticket, the bus ticket, train ticket, anything, local photo, hotel, water buffet. So you know this one?
Yeah,
Amazing in Ho Chi Minh City and one in Hanoi.
brilliant.
And this one, my phone number, WhatsApp. And this one, yeah, I fit in a squirrel and a chipmunk.
Yeah. So that's his pastime. He comes down with his friends to look for
Only
his
every
friends.
relaxing when I'm free.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Here he goes. He's going to do some more. I mean, isn't that lovely? I've just walked through this park. I was going to walk on the other side of the road, and I meet this really lovely man. And he said he's a walking tour guide, and in between he does this for relaxation and for fun. How lovely! So cut to me.
Because I love nature.
Because you
love
love
nature?
that should be your name. That should be your name, Mr. Nature. Mr.
And
Nature.
you say, from
Here we
us, always bad right.
Best
I
price.
know you love this one.
Let's put the QR code.
Yeah.
So there's the QR code. So you can
Yeah.
scan, and that's the walking tour.
Yeah, when you look inside here, and it easy for you believe me because I have a lot 5-star and I
There
have
you
very
go.
good review. Because you know, sometimes
So every day,
why not?
my friend comes here, and he's been
Yes.
doing this for 2 years. He goes and he
3
buys
years. 3 years.
3 years. He buys the cheap bread, like the banh mi bread, and then he comes here. And now there's 2 chipmunks today.
Because I'm not
How
a
lovely.
cigarette.
So this is Gandhi. That's a lovely man. His name is Hoyang. And he keeps saying he does free walking tours, but it's not. It's walking tours. But yeah, it's just so lovely. I've just felt the rain. I don't know if it's the rain or if it's the splinters. Splinters? Water things. So yeah. Okay. There's going to be a lot of stop and starting because I'm on my phone and I don't want my battery to die. I want to try. It is raining. I want to try and get some really good footage today. You just meeting some really lovely, unusual people. Or, do you know, I've said unusual. What is unusual about a man? He's just said to me, I don't drink, I don't smoke, so I spend my money on squirrels and chipmunks. Now, why does that have to be unusual? He's just a guy that's found his place in his life and he's happy with it. 3 years he's been coming down every day to feed the animals on that tree. He whistles and they come. And how beautiful is that? You know, and there was me saying unusual. It's the society, isn't it? You know, if we don't all fit into the norms, then we're a bit strange. No, what a lovely man. Really lovely man. So, yeah, if you come to Saigon, hook up with him, give him a shout. He's a beautiful spirit, honestly, beautiful spirit. So I just feel very blessed that I met him today. So yeah, cut to me. Hopefully, I'm going to go to the palace. So that's where I was. So you just come out of the park, come across the road, and there's the palace. It's the Independent Palace. Independence Palace, not the Independent. I mean, it might be independent, who knows. And this is the road. It's so nice being in Saigon. There's a real eclectic, diverse feel about the place. I don't think this is the entrance. I think everyone's walking another way. So I'm going to go and follow the sheep. So you kind of have to walk down about 300 metres. And it's the road down there to get to the actual entrance. So that entrance wasn't the entrance that I just showed you. There's another entrance. So yeah, I'm just following people. I like doing that. I done that yesterday. There's a family that got off one of the buses and I thought, I wonder where they're off to. And I ended up finding a really nice vegetarian vegan restaurant. So there you go. They didn't go in there, I did. So yeah, it's much more cooler here, less hectic, less built up. It feels lovely, this part. This is still District 1. It might actually be going into District 5. No, I think it's District 1. And that's one of the limousine buses that they call, which is what I'm going to be taking, but a bigger bus. It's another 6 to 7 hour journey. I'm leaving Saigon in a couple of days. I'm going to head over to a new country to do a little bit more footage and just meet some interesting people. That's the word, not unusual, interesting. Interesting people. Oh, cut to me. And here we are at the palace. No, we're not. Whoops, there's still more to go. We went over then. Yeah, got to go around the corner. I'm actually following the girl in front who's got the dress on, the woman with the satchel bag. And I thought, she's not going into the entrance. She's obviously not going where I'm going, but she possibly is. But she's got more information than what I have. So yeah, really grateful for that. Yeah, let's just keep walking around. It's getting more city-fied now, which is cool as well. A little bit of an eclectic mix, which I'm finding Saigon is. Yeah, there we go. I did say a few weeks ago that it's illegal to drive on the pavements now, but there's lots of rebels around us, I'd imagine. Because I've never known, since I've been in Southeast Asia since October, I have not been able to walk a full pavement the way I have done since I've been to Saigon. And there's something quite nice about not having to keep navigating your way around traffic on the road, and because I just walk in the street all the time, which I do a lot. Even in the UK, I walk in the street. I'm a street walker. But yeah, I'm joking, by the way. But yeah, it's nice to be able to walk on a pavement. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's get to the entrance. Very posh. So here's the ticket office. You come in here. So literally, as you turn the corner where I was walking, and there are the prices up there. Yeah, I'm gathering the Vietnamese can push in front like everyone does and get a cheaper ticket. Anyway, I'm not going to get caught up in that. Okay, so you get your ticket, which is there. I also paid for an audio guide, which is very different from what I normally do. I thought, I'm going to have the whole experience. And this is it. We're in the Independence Palace, not the Independent Palace. And there's the flag flying up there. It's part of this beautiful forestry and greenery. You know what, I really respect Vietnam for, you know, the way that they held on to themselves, they held on to their own, you know, with all the bullshit that went on over the last God knows how many years of the Americans and the French coming in and just trying to take their country, trying to dictate. They weren't having none of it. Yeah, they weren't having none of it, mate, I'm telling you. And they fought back hard and they slaughtered them to the extent where, I mean, I've not even been to the museum, but I know a little bit about the history, that the Americans lied and made out that it was the other way around, where it wasn't, hence why they sent loads more troops in and got slaughtered. But anyway, enough about that. I could talk about that sort of shit, injustice, all day long. It happens all over the world, doesn't it? All different types of people. It's like meeting that guy just now, you know, and I've met some really gentle souls in my life, and how they get taken advantage of. You know, I am not going to go down the enslaved road today and talk about that as well, and how people took advantage of people's beautiful spirits and generosity. But yeah, I'm gathering that's going to stir up quite a bit for me today, and I will be talking about it if it comes up. But yeah, here we go. So I'm not going to do a whole day vlog, because that would be a lot to look at. Already we're at 20 minutes, we're not even in the palace yet. So I'm going to do one for each thing. I'd love to go and join that, but there's a bit of a standing joke between me and someone that I go and join and add on to tours. I've done it before, but then you don't understand what anyone's saying. Oh, they're speaking in English. Oh, I'm feeling a little bit naughty. Anyway, so these are the grounds. So you go in, you go on the first floor, over to the right. Almost forgotten about the instructions that he's given me to pick up my audio stuff. And yeah, so yeah, one vlog for each adventure today. So, oh, it's a replica. I heard that. It's a replica. All right, cut to me inside the palace. Okay, so this is where you come and get your audio. It's all very worked out, self-explanatory. So you just show them your ticket and get your audio guide from there. Ooh, great fun. So this is the cabinet room, where all the presidential cabinet and other people and the Prime Minister meet here. That's room 1. So on that audio that I just listened to, the reason why that's set up like that, and there's a little snippet of a news bulletin for them to stand down and to not shoot and fire anymore. This was like in the 70s, because they've negotiated, and that's why they've got that cabinet set up, because it didn't actually take place. So it's quite an historical moment, and which is really interesting. Imagine if that hadn't have happened. That war would have gone on and gone on and gone on. And I think it's also about different districts, because the north and the south divided as well. So I'm going to go into room 3. See all these rooms, they just look like they've set up a few conference rooms, don't they? Standard rooms, but it's not. They've got significance because I'm listening to the audio on them, and it's really interesting. I mean, really interesting. Even down to that last picture that I just took of the, it was actually the Americans coming out of Saigon. He bombed this palace. Um, yeah, interesting information. I'm glad I got the audio because I'd already walked in and gone, it's just a table and chairs set up in a room, not knowing anything about it. Um, there's another room there. I'm going to listen to audio 3. So that picture is the last president of the Republic of Vietnam. He wanted to carry on fighting, but he only lasted a week. When the Liberation Army attacked, and then he surrendered from the revolutionary government in 1975.
This is the biggest room in this building, within the conference hall.
And this is the room that they use to discuss how to unify the country. That's what I just heard. Okay, it's really interesting. So this is the presidential office. So this is where, this little bit of the palace is where they got together in 1975 for the North and the South, basically to come together and sort their shit out, you know? So yeah, let's keep going. Lots to see. Yeah, as I said, I really would recommend getting the audio, because if you just was, well, for me, if I was just walking around going, oh, that's a nice desk, that's a chair, and that's a vase. But now it's giving me information on why this room was used and the significance even behind the artifact. So, yeah, you wouldn't get that if you didn't get the guide. Talking guide, it wasn't expensive. I've just heard some really interesting footage. So in this room, American President Eisenhower and then Nixon was trying to agree with the President of the Republic back in them days to sign a treaty, and he just was like, nah, I'm not having none of it, not signing. But they said, okay, if you're not willing to sign, we're going to go and sign with the North of Vietnam, as did other people as well. That was in 73, so it went on for a little bit longer considering it went till 75. But I could really understand that mentality. Perhaps it was about, nah, you've done what you've done, we're going to do it not when you tell us, we're doing it when we feel we're ready to. But yeah, seriously, the South were digging their heels in and they were not having any of it. So, yeah, really interesting. Honestly, I'm understanding so much more about the Vietnamese strength of the nation and of their people. It's very powerful, actually, considering it's a country where you don't hear that much going on, do you? It's not like China and Korea and, other parts of Southeast Asia It's very low key. You know, same as some other parts of Southeast Asia as well. But yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll come back to you if there's anything really, you know, wow, I can't believe I just heard that. Yeah, I'll vlog it. All right, cut to me. They're pretty. Just gonna follow them. Getting a little bit, a little bit restless, looking for something that's, yeah, I mean, it's been some really interesting stuff. I think I'm looking forward to getting to the War Museum. It's going to cut to me getting into the other rooms.
So thank you for presenting. So like when we have the new ambassador to Saigon, so they got he or she supposed to go on to the state, and present it to the Vietnamese president. And they have some furniture, I say, best lacquer white Is it lacquer furniture? And also the back will be the biggest lacquer paintings in Vietnam.
Okay, so that room is where they signed on 1975. All those silver, the gold goblets at the side, the lanterns that they lit up, and it's supposed to be where they all got together, the Republic and all the other parts all came together. And April 18th, 1975. And signed papers, signed the treaty. It's a really beautiful room, actually. Except from the other side. And all those are separate paintings that are all brought together, which represented all the different regions of Vietnam. If you're feeling a bit plush, go and get a private apartment in. Let's have a little look around here. Private apartment. I don't think you can rent private apartments. I think these are private apartments. Oh, maybe actually. No, I don't think they're being. You can rent a bedroom and chamber. Somebody very, very important. Yeah, I suppose it goes to show that this was being used when there was such a separation of the country. And
Western style and Asian style.
it's a banquet room.
That had to be one. This for
Yeah, so there's a separation of the country. And that's what happens when different leaders take on. They want plush, they want this, they want that. And I suppose it's to keep them safe and protected within walls. And now it's museums. Yeah, it's not needed. Yeah, it's just not needed. This is another bedroom. And I'm not saying that the current monarchy or presidency, whatever, is living in a condo in District 1, but yeah, it's a different tip now, isn't it? Yeah, not at war anymore. Yeah. So interested, just random artifacts. Oops. Those amazing birds. Anyway, I think that might be it. If it's not, you'll soon find out. Oh, actually allowed in this room. Oh. This must be his wife. Perfumes and living area. Okay. Really and get through it round here. Okay, there's a ton of stuff to see. There's 4 floors and a bunker. So I'm going to end the vid here actually. It's getting a little bit tied up with having to walk upstairs and walk around people and everything else. Let's have a little look at this before I go. Wow, what a wardrobe. Yeah. Yeah, look at all the shoes. So this is obviously their dressing room. Very special. Yeah. Alright, listen, I'm going to end the vid here. Please like and subscribe. Catch me with another one going into the War Museum or wherever else I might end up, you never know. Alright, ciao.